Novo u ponudi Fight Stuffa MMA Elite. Majice kratkih rukava već od 199 kuna, kratke hlačice 249 kuna, hlačice za borbu 299 kuna i hoodie 349 kuna. If you wanna fight, fight with style.
UFC-ov prvak u lakoj kategoriji Benson Henderson naslov WEC-eva prvaka izgubio na spektakularan način od Showtima Anthonyja Pettisa. Bendo je siguran da drugi pojas neće izgubiti u dugo očekivanom revanšu na UFC-u 164. Na fantastičnoj priredbi u Milwaukeeu sudaraju se i dva bivša prvaka u teškoj kategoriji. 11 godina nakon što je osvojio pojas, vraća se Josh Barnett kako bi se obračunao s Frankom Mirom. UFC 164 ne propustite u noći sa subote na nedjelju 1. rujna s početkom u 4 sata ujutro samo na pay-per-view Fight Channela.
Hands down, one of the most impressive kicks I've ever seen in my entire life.
Anthony Pettis goes full matrix on the champion.
Happening to me made me kind of sad.
I guarantee he's going to come into that cage and want to do something special to me so he can get back at what I did to him.
Any marks? No, they hit me. Run, cowards!
To put it as easily as possible, I think he's a dick.
Hey, I'm not hey. It's my 15 minutes, bud. You had yours, remember?
I think that he grew up as the fat kid. He has a chip on his shoulder still where he just kind of dislikes everybody.
What an idiot.
Unbelievable!
If he thinks I'm a dick now, where do we get in the ring? He's really gonna think I'm a dick.
Clay Guida's got to be the craziest looking fighter to ever fight in the UFC.
I'm going to beat Guida. I need to just get my hands on him.
Another stone-cold knockout for Chad Mendes. Guida's looking to brawl.
I am going to beat Chad Mendes because he's never been in there with an animal like myself.
Oh, my God. Swing it. Oh, my God. Unbelievable start.
UFC lightweight champion Benson Henderson puts his belt on the line against the last man to defeat him, Anthony Pettis. Former heavyweight champion Frank Mir challenges returning former champ Josh Barnett. And number 1 ranked featherweight Chad Mendes takes on relentless warrior Clay Guida. The countdown to UFC 164 starts now.
And I was just a new kid in the WEC. Henderson was the champ. Had to show the world that Anthony Pettis can fight.
Fighting Anthony was just going out there trying to get your hand raised and leaving the WC organization as the last lightweight champ and then getting the title shot for the UFC.
Anthony Pettis and the champion, Smooth Ben Henderson.
First round was pretty intense. He came out strong. He came out with some big takedowns.
Pettis is on his back. Another takedown by Henderson.
I remember trying to throw a couple of flashier kicks at him to try and keep him off balance and let him know that I could throw a little bit of flash out there too.
Henderson taking a little page out of Pettis' book right there.
The second round for sure, I felt like I did more of the damage. I felt like I had more of the significant strikes.
Oh, big right hand.
I held his back for most of the third.
Henderson giving up the back to Anthony Pettis, a dangerous place to be.
Let go of his back, with 10 seconds left.
And that's it, he breaks it.
And that was the whole third round.
I do remember in the 4th round having a rear naked choke on Pettis.
Boy, how the tides have turned. Pettis is in a little bit of trouble here. Jeez.
And again, it's his seat. This time he's in deep.
It's under the chin.
That was like this close from being sunk in there.
Oh, beautiful escape there. Unbelievable back and forth action here in the 4th round.
I actually caught him with a big knee in the 4th round. I found my swagger in there. I found my range. I started landing my punches.
And now it's Anthony Pettis coming forward with a flurry.
He doesn't want this more than you, does he? Come on now.
I do remember going into the 5th round knowing that whoever had the better 5th round was probably going to walk away with the belt.
My mentality going in the 5th round was, this is it. I have 5 minutes to prove that I'm better than this guy.
He respects him, but he wants his belt.
Final minute of the fight, I hear my coach saying, you got to go for it, go for it, go for it. I remember, seeing him put his back on the cage and kind of just circling away.
To bring down the curtain. Oh, my goodness! Did you see that?
He ran off the wall like a ninja.
I just remember it was like, boom, everything was just quiet.
Completely unexpected, completely out of left field. No one has ever seen anything remotely similar to that before.
And new WEC lightweight champion of the world, Anthony Showtime Pettis.
It was a great kick. It'll probably be a highlight reel for a while, huh?
How devastating is it to not be able to get it done in front of the hometown crowd?
It was great to fight in front of the Glendale. They went out there and they earned it. They had to go vote online to go get it. They earned everything they were given. It was fine. It was good. I put my heart and soul into this. Me inside that cage is everything. I don't hold anything back. Anytime you give all of yourself, anytime you commit all of yourself to something, to anything, and then you come up short, it hurts you. It hurts you bad.
What better way to put a stamp on your first championship in the guy's hometown, the last WEC, moving on to the opportunity to fight for the UFC title.
How do you like that to end the WEC?
Pettis was slated to fight the winner of the lightweight title tilt between Frankie Edgar and Gray Maynard. But the fight ended in a draw, and Maynard was granted a rematch. When injuries delayed the rematch, Pettis opted to take a fight with Clay Guida.
Oh, my goodness! There he goes. There's that head kick. Clay's got his back. Oh, he's got him down. Oh, Clay's on the bottom. Pettis on top inside control. 90 seconds.
While Pettis worked his way back up the pecking order, Benson Henderson charged past him, winning 4 consecutive fights.
Now he hits him again. Oh, swing it away.
Culminating in the lightweight title.
And new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Benson.
Henderson beat Edgar again. Then Nate Diaz. And Gilbert Melendez. Pettis, meanwhile, racked up victories over Jeremy Stevens.
Oh! He's got it!
Joe Lozon.
It's all over! Showtime! Oh, my goodness!
And Donald Cerrone.
And he got it again. He's down. He's down. He's down. And the finish. That's it. It's over!
To finally earn the UFC title shot that slipped through his hands 3 years ago.
Before I even decided to punch my first bag or, to start a career in mixed martial arts, I wanted to be the best in the world, and now it's here in front of me.
When Dana puts that belt around Anthony, it's going to be that vindication. A lot of situations have happened in his life. Over the last couple of years, Anthony's grown as a man. It's been an incredible journey, but a painful one.
I lost my dad in a house robbery in 2003. I was 16 years old. He was killed across the street from my house. My mom was the one keeping us together, paying the bills, putting me through school, my brothers through school, paying for Taekwondo.
When Anthony was 19, he began studying MMA and found the father figure he'd been seeking.
Duke's an amazing coach. The group of guys he put together and the way he leads us, I've been to a lot of different gyms and I can't find it anywhere else.
Back out. Good. I'm not afraid to get my hands a little dirty with the guys. That's why I like it. We grind together and we shine together. See how your hands are already back on.
We have this connection that I don't find anywhere else.
In 2011, Anthony became a father himself.
My daughter is she's a handful, man. She's gonna be 2 years old. She's the joy of my life. I mean, I don't know where I'd be without her. I know how it is to not have both parents around, and I don't want to be that missing link in her life.
Wrist locked, and there you go.
It's amazing the love you feel for your child. Having another life that depends on you, I can see why my mom made all these sacrifices. If I can be half the parent she is, then I'm doing a good job.
That's it, busy. I'm seeing this progression as the guy I love, Anthony Pettis, as a man, you know, as a father, as a family person. Like, I'm a little emotional about it because, you know, part of, you know, fighting, martial arts, it's just not punching, kicking, submitting, wrestling. Like, we're teaching something beyond, you know, just sport. When he wins that belt, it's just gonna complete this circle of the struggle of Anthony Pettis.
This is it. I mean, this is my one chance at becoming the UFC lightweight champion. This is my time, this is my calling, and the way the cards played out, you know, you couldn't write a better story.
UFC-ov prvak u lakoj kategoriji Benson Henderson naslov WEC-eva prvaka izgubio na spektakularan način od Showtima Antonija Pettisa. Bendo je siguran da drugi pojas neće izgubiti u dugo očekivanom revanšu na UFC-u 164. Na fantastičnoj priredbi u Milwaukeeu sudaraju se i dva bivša prvaka u teškoj kategoriji. 11 godina nakon što je osvojio pojas, vraća se Josh Barnett kako bi se obračunao s Frankom Mirom. UFC 164 ne propustite u noći sa subote na nedjelju 1. rujna s početkom u 4 sata ujutro samo na pay-per-view Fight Channela.
Novo u ponudi Fight Staffa MMA Elite. Majice kratkih rukava već od 199 kuna, kratke hlačice 249 kuna, hlačice za borbu 299 kuna i hoodie 349 kuna. If you wanna fight, fight with style.